All right, for the sidewalk, anytime you put anything that is coming out of the side of the building, like a flower box or a roof that would come over the door, or in this case a sidewalk, we use the opposite vanishing point. So I'm going to use the right vanishing point, line up to the bottom corner of the door, and just make that sidewalk come out as far as I want. It doesn't matter, there's no rule here, just as far as you want it to go. Same thing with the other side of the door. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to the left vanishing point to make my sidewalk end, so to speak. So I'm going to put it right here, and then I can erase that. Now, to make the breaks in the concrete, they need to be evenly spaced, and as things go back in space, in perspective, they get smaller. So the lines that space out the concrete slabs are evenly spaced, but they appear to get closer together as they move back in space. So there is a specific way to measure in perspective those lines that are evenly spaced. You can't measure it with a ruler, but you measure it using this technique. So first I make my first slab or square of concrete, and that's that right there. And then I need to find the center of the square. And so I do the same thing that I did when I was finding the center of the house, and that is to make an X. That's my center right there. And I want to draw a line from the right vanishing point to this dot so that I have a centered or a split in half sidewalk. I'm going to erase that later. But you have to have all of these marks in order to find the next thing. So the next way, the next space, or the next slab of concrete is spaced out evenly. So I'm going to, this is the difficult part, so if you need to stop this and you need to watch it several times, then go for it. So I line up my pencil to this corner of the sidewalk. And then I make sure that my ruler is going through this intersection right there. And then I make a mark to show me where my next concrete slab line will be. And I draw it. Then I go back one, so I go to the next corner, go through that intersection, corner, intersection, make a mark. Line up to the left vanishing point and draw that line. Corner, so corner, intersection, make a mark. Draw the line. Okay? And that's how you draw anything that gets an even measurement. So like if you were doing a fence, it does the same thing. It's the same kind of measuring, only it's going to be up and down lines instead of these lines that are using the vanishing point. Okay?